right. Well, BRG Garage gifted some memberships this morning, so I don't think all of them took. So maybe if I figured if I did a live again, people that come in, they'll get a shot at it. So here we are. Hey, Jinx, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out, Jinx, those memberships that BRG donated. They haven't all gone through. I don't know if it, like, will do a random pick or how it works. Maybe it waits 24 hours. Yeah, but there's still memberships, though. That's what I'm saying. Matthew, what's up, brother? That's why I'm saying I'm hoping you guys get them. Like I said, for just even a month, because then it'll be, we can have little whisper meetings behind Rich, you know? He won't be able to see. Yeah, I don't either, Jinx. They guess it just randomly picks. Ah, nice picture, Matthew. You motherfucker, you. You come to my show, showing the whole world what I'm into? Dude, I died. That was hilarious. It would be like if she was on crack version, though, you know? So trying to put together a show where me and Pops get Pops behind the camera, you know, in front of the camera, really for the first time, other than the little shorts there with Brian Cabral, and like have a StreamYard between us and Austin and his father Jack. Yeah, don't listen. Yeah, don't even have to say anything about it. I don't expect nothing from any of you guys. I just, if I can get the group of you guys on that one section, like I said, all we need is 30 days. We don't even need that long. But then he won't be able to see it, so it'll... And I'll tell you, this morning, that live he did, that was pretty messed up, that he was allowing his chat there to say some horrible things about Charlie Kirk. I think I got a couple of screenshots. I got to check and make sure. I think I do. I'm not 100%, because it was at 6:30 this morning. And I was talking in the chat, and Gibby was up, and Gibby was watching it too. So that, check this shit out. Oh my God, I found Barry. I found fucking Ryan's mother. Look at this, guys. I found Ryan's mother. Holy shit. Barry used to fuck that. What you may experience here will be burned into your memory. Barry used to hit that. Wow. As the horrors beyond this point are born of mischief, and what the fuck? Jesus. Hey, Barry. Hey, Ryan, if you're looking for your mother, she's up here. Oh. This thing at night's got to be wild. Let me see. It will drive him insane, absolutely. Better get Megan's there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a break from Megan, Gibby. You can have her for a little while. She wants to be hanging out with you and riding around on the square body and then coming over and drinking all my soda. I love you, man, but it ain't gonna cost me $600 a week in fucking Dr. Pepper. I'll tell you what, let me borrow that square body a few nights a week and we'll call it even. Yeah, she likes that Dr. Pepper. Oh, look at her. You notice there's another set of freaks that get here. That's awesome. I gotta go in the store here a second, guys, so bear with me for a minute. What's going on, Bebo? I figure I might as well get a 4 of them. I'll save. Thank you, brother.
Have a good night.
All right. Nice paint job. I like that.
Oh, my boy like this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mind if I get a?
Oh no, I thought it was pretty cool. Only 2,000 for this thing too, so I thought it was a good deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a 12? What is it?
It wasn't 883. It's supposed to be a 1200.
So 883 frame with a 1200?
Yeah, well they just changed the heads, I guess.
Yeah.
To make it a 1200.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know how to check, but it pulls like a motherfucker. So
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think it's an 883.
Yeah. No, that's sweet. Nice, man.
Thank you. Yeah,
Be
I
safe.
Like it.
Yeah, that
I
is.
like a fat boy, but this was cheaper.
Yeah. What'd you say? You don't mind? What'd you say? Under 2?
Huh?
Did you say 2? Did you say 2? Wow.
It's an 89,
Yeah, oh yeah.
but like doesn't need anything really.
No. Hell yeah, man. Be safe, brother. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm fans of them fucking 883 frames with the 1200s in them. Let's go. Austin, what's going on, brother? Just over there fucking drooling over that dude's little 1200. Said he paid 2 G's for that too. Not bad. Yeah, Austin, I think the people are really going to get behind this, want to see this. See us all sit down. It'll be well. Sorry about that. Hey guys, hey Austin, wait till you see this. I found fucking Ryan's mother. Hold on a minute. Ryan's mother's been working. Yeah, exactly. There's Ryan's mother. There's Mrs. Beamer. Look at them toes. Bruce, what's going on? I think I found Barry Beamer's, I found Ryan's mother right here. Either that or maybe a Rich's relative. I think I found his father. This thing's cool. Absolutely, Austin. Absolutely, yep. That would be great. You know, the Mako channel owes a lot to poor man's, because in the very beginning there, when everything happened, we got a lot of people found out about us because of Austin. So honestly, I don't think I'd be anywhere near what I am without Austin. And it's awesome that we've been able to make this community. We've had some W's. We've definitely, I mean, we're still fighting the fight, but we've made differences. We stopped the driving of that bus, you know. We stopped the abuse on that woman in the hotel, you know. We even stopped the abuse in Walmart for a day. Oh no, Austin, you definitely had a big thing to do with it, bud. Are you crazy? We just have fun with it, man. The community, it's all the community. It's such a great community. Solid community. And you got guys that all different breeds of life, you know? But everybody wants to see everybody do better. Yep, exactly, Jinx. That's how I feel. And it also shows, too, that, you know, there is maybe a little bit of help, like fucking hope left in humanity. There aren't people out there that sit back and agree with this shit. You gotta call it for what it is. Yeah. Well, Bruce, I'm gonna be honest. I think Barry got in trouble. He had to have, guys. I talked to his brother. There's nothing confirmed, so this is all, you know, just speculation. There's no fucking way that guy just went nuts like that over nothing. Unless he's got no money for any content, obviously, so he's trying to create content. I don't know. I've never seen him so, like, focused on something and actually following through with it, you know? We've never seen Beamer do that. I mean, the place is still a shithole, but he is definitely... Now, this is the only part that throws me off, okay? We know how Barry is. He films everything. A fucking gas station's going out of fucking business. He's in there filming the owner. You're gonna tell me that we're not gonna get one picture or one video of him with that truck loaded in the landfill? Come the fuck on. That's Barry Beamer. Hey, dude. He'd be telling the fucking, I can see it, filming at the front gate. Yeah, I'm Barry Beamer. This is when you get killed. Because of that sun. That sun's brutal. Thank you. So what I'm thinking on these gifted memberships is maybe it's got to wait a 24-hour cycle and then it'll repick them. That's the way I see it. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Well, I mean, you guys do pretty good work, you know. And everybody who isn't gonna want to root for the father and son team? I mean, you got to be a real fucking cocksucker. But especially if they know what they're doing and they're shooting it and they're keeping it 100%. That's hard to find. Ah, look at me, dude. I told you guys, I rode on the little bus, so I get a pass, you know. Fuck it. So yeah, Rich, if you're watching again, congratulations on your 1,000. Hopefully it stays there. People don't unsubscribe from me again. I can't believe that he'd allow those comments that he was letting them people leave about Charlie Kirk and not even doing anything about it. The people he should be getting rid of the messages. No. What's going on, BRG? No, I figured I'd come on live because there was still a bunch of those memberships opens, and I didn't know if maybe starting another live, if people came in, it would give them out. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it has to wait 24 hours. But plus it gives me time to come back to my family, my second family, my cousins. Think of you guys as cousins. Yeah, look at, there it is. There's Megan's mark. She did that with the heel of her foot. Rich. That's something Rich could do with the heel of his foot. What am I saying? Dead skin. It's a trail. Yeah, you know what, Matthew? I would too. I don't believe in blocking anyone, but I'll tell you right now, shit like that, yeah, I wouldn't even let that stay up. Going in on the shit account. Yeah, it's showing me, but it's not showing me it's showing me like only, I don't know, it said like 11 or 13. Yeah, nobody's got time for that. And Gibby, I know Gibby witnessed it. Like I said, I think I actually have a couple of screenshots because it was 6:30 in the morning. I had literally just woke up and fucking when I clicked my phone on it was under the notifications that he was live, and when I clicked on it, and I even said it in the group messages, a couple of us on Facebook, I was like, guys, this fucking, you seeing this shit? Had a custom photo made, man, for YouTube. I sent it to you. Oh, here, hold on a sec, guys. I gotta see this. Of course, no. I like that. Hey, shout out to Austin because I'm gonna be able to screenshot that and I'm gonna use it. Thank you. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, and you know what? It wouldn't even. It just, I wouldn't want to be reading that. I don't know how he could have read that shit and just. I think he was all upset because Tim. I don't know. See, I didn't catch the whole live, so it's speculation, but yeah, guys, wait till you see this fucking thing Austin sent me. It's like a logo thing. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna use it. Talk to you soon, brother. Yeah. Hey Barry, I know you're watching. Where's your videos with other YouTubers? I'm just curious. How come no other fucking people talk to you? And Rich, we already know what you're in. You got Tim Harris, which Don Lee's handling that. Guys, wait till you see this. If you thought the Rich fucking plate was funny, this next plate is gonna be it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. See, I think Rich had a little bit of a community in the beginning. He had some good people that were on his side, trying to help him, trying to do the right thing. And what did he do? He fucked them. And some people even made them look foolish. Not a good thing. Not a good time. Rich, I just wish you'd say hi, bud. I know you're watching. Come on, bud. Just say hi. You can even say, tell me to go fuck myself. Just acknowledge me. Come on, Rich. How about you, Barry? What about you? Are you drunk enough yet? Or are you beating up fucking stick pussy? Spitting on him? Probably. Fucking sick. Ugh. Yeah, Rich, hi. Come on, motherfucker. Say hi. You talk about your fucking slippers under my mother's bed and everything. You're an old school dude. I'm calling you out. Come on. You gonna be a punk? Oh, look, there's Rich's fan page. What's up? You're a punk. I thought you was some kind of stand-up guy. I'll tell you, it'd be the fucking day in hell someone would call me a punk and I wouldn't say nothing. How do you live with yourself, man? How do you live with yourself? You're sitting there right now drinking vodka, right? Probably looking at those fucking nasty talons of yours, smelling your fucking own shit, your own rot. And here I am calling you a fucking punk. Look around you, Richie. Who's there? Come on. Barry, I get it. Barry's getting the great boy ready for some fun. What a fucking punk. What a punk. Coward. You want to talk about a coward? There's a fucking coward. Same thing with you, Tim Harris. Come on. Say something. I know you guys are in here. See, now, I would think if I would make that comment about Tim Harris, guys. See, Tim Harris, now, if we go by everything that we're reading on Austin's page about Tim Harris, right? He's a fucking man's man. He's there to combat the trolls, and he's a man, right? So if I was to say, Tim, say hi, or, say something, and you're another motherfucker probably sitting in your mother's basement, say hi. Say something. How the fuck do you lurk in someone's thing and not say nothing? I couldn't do it. My ADD wouldn't allow it. Wouldn't allow it. And especially you, Rich. If everything I'm doing is so bad, like www.bullion.com/Rich57. Think about that, folks. If I was doing something that was truly wrong, right? And Rich was totally in the right, he'd be fucking defending himself. He's not defending himself. He's fucking dying right now. The guilt's killing him. Rich, I know what you're thinking. You're running scared, bud. That's why you're not sleeping. That's probably why you're drinking yourself to death. Because you know it's like this close before your whole dark past just opens up. And then what? You want my opinion? Then that whole fucking bit you give about, oh, you're not a pedophile unless you're convicted of it. Well, what are you doing that changes? He won't defend himself. No, man, I don't give a fuck. There's no way. No way, you're not a man. You're a coward. Right, guys? Do you guys agree with me? Matthew, Bruce, Rich's fan page. You guys agree with me? You think I'm right? Especially you, Tim, because you're such a fucking tough guy on there with the blocking and everything. You're a tough guy. Say something. Just say something. You came on here and you fucking told everybody that I had a shoplifting charge, which I did, and we got into that. You had such big balls then, right? What happened, Jimmy? What happened? Where are you at? Cowards is what you guys are. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I look on Austin's page, if I was to read those comments correctly, everything's all fucking nice. I personally think it's the dude who wears the diaper. Was it emo, the one with the crazy voice there? Might be him. Oh, so, I think I got enough time here. I thought maybe it would send some of them out, but we'll see what happens. Pisses me off. What a bunch of phonies. Oh, Rich already knows I won't block him. It's the same thing with any of the wrenches. Nobody block anybody. If there needs to be a blocking done, I'll take care of it. And we haven't had one yet, so I like to keep it that way. Yeah, put him in time. Oh, well, that's, that's free game. I don't have control over that. What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy you brought that up. Yep. So I was at the bus stop 20 minutes before the bus got there, and the girl's father came. And me and him got to talking. And so when Liam got off the bus, I said, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. So the guy had a nice little chat with Liam. And Liam did admit to what he was doing. He admitted. He asked him if he was doing something. And he said, yeah. So at least he was honest about it. And the guy laid it on him. But I think, and then I had a conversation with Liam afterwards, and he understands what he did was wrong. He said he was trying to be funny. Which, yeah, hey, so listen, I gotta tell you one thing. My kid gets in a lot of trouble. But and even at the school, the one thing about him is he's not a liar. He tells the truth. Even if he does something wrong, he'll own it. And that actually gets him out of a lot of, when he gets in school. That goes a long way, as it will in life. Yeah, Bruce, and and I said to him, I go, Liam, I says, I'll bet you that guy wanted to tear your head off, and I wouldn't blame him. So, I think he learned a valuable lesson. I'm happy that I was able to talk to the father, and because it was sitting with me all day. It was bothering me, because as a dad, and I don't have a daughter. I couldn't even imagine with a daughter. I'd want to kill him. So, had a nice chat with the guy. Actually, even went as far as to he lives over in those apartments, and he got to talking about him asking. He was asking me what that guy was saying. So the guy who owns, remember the guy that's the maintenance man over at the buildings over there? Well, his sister owns the place. Not many kids will do that. Yeah. Yeah. So one thing I gotta say, I've been blessed with. Still gets in a lot of trouble, but he won't lie. But you gotta remember too, it's a lot. I think too a lot. Just Liam's growing up with me and my father. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's just different when it's guys. But and that's the thing too, is if he was lying, you can tell your kid, you can tell if they're lying. You're always gonna have hiccups. I guess that's just part of the deal. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's just, so me when I was a kid, obviously, my mother was much less lenient than my father. Like, not that my father, like, ever beat me or anything, but I'll tell you right now, if my mother said that my dad was going to get involved, I shut that shit down immediately. Because I knew that was going to be a bad end. Everyone here throws around the word winning. Yeah, I mean, and there's like no manual on it. That's the thing too. Like, there's no fucking manual for kids. You know, like it's not like they sell a manual. Like, okay, you can expect to do this, this, and this. But quite honestly, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, it's trying sometimes, but honestly, having Liam, it was yeah, I'm much better off like this. I mean, my father to this day, if I'm within arm's reach of him, because you don't know where it's gonna come from. You don't know if it's gonna be a poke. It could be a throat snatch. It could be all kinds of shit. Yeah, including us with the Charlie coming along. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, I guess Charlie Sheen's one of them. In my opinion, I don't see what I know of Charlie Sheen, like just because of the fact that he did a bunch of drugs and hooked up with a bunch of hookers, like winning. I know he's done some other crazy shit, which isn't cool if that's what he's doing. But I'm gonna be honest, if I was rich, well, I don't think I'd necessarily need the hookers, but I'd have a lot of women around me. What's going on, Daniel? Yeah. My dad was always wild. And I worked with Pops for on and off for 20 years. And back in the beginning, it had some funny moments. Wish I had some wood. Cut this son of a bitch down. Might as well take a peek while I'm out here. Vodka Novella in the bottle. That's another thing too. That Rich is just a piece of shit. Yes. Yeah. I'm starting to lose more and more faith every day. This fucking Rich guy don't even have the balls to say something. I mean, really? Like, what is this world coming to? Could you imagine being such a cunt? Such a pussy, a coward. A coward. That you couldn't say nothing. Fucking bitch. Not really. Fucking cunt. Having strokes. Tell you, when I was sitting with my father in the hospital there, all I kept thinking about was that fat fuck. I'd love to see that man get dealt the hand to play with the Reaper. I'd love it. I want to see him fall like the little bitch that he is. Because believe me, as much as he wants to be sick, when he finds out he's sick, watch the difference. And then to be all alone. Huh. What's going on, D? Don? Mockeries with cancers and stuff. It's just a matter of time. Matter of time. Thing with nitro. I'd love to see him take a nitro and then do a live. I'd really like him to say something. You're really not going to say nothing, Rich? Seriously? You're in the 1,000 subscriber club. You're a big shot now. Come on, say something. Say something, you little wobbly fucks. Please, say something. Remember, Rich, you were going to make a phone call and have me disappear? Where are you, tough guy? Come on. You ought to be a fucking shame to yourself. You're a coward. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. I'd fire. If I was on that bridge, I'd have thrown your ass over the side and watched you fall to 3 feet. You little bitch. What happened with Liam? So, real quick, I was just talking about that. I got to the bus stop about 20 minutes before Liam's bus got there. Her father ended up showing up. We had a conversation. Liam gets off the bus. I tell Liam, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. And the guy asked Liam some stern questions, and Liam admitted right from the jump that he had said some mean things. He was trying to be funny, but he realized now they were not funny. And hopefully we've got that squashed in the bud. Rich, what a coward. What a coward. Picture him at a car show. Man, I'd love to run into him somewhere. I wouldn't even have to hit him. I wouldn't. Yeah, I think it's good. We'll see, I think he learned a lesson. Exactly, two hacks. And you know what it is that what pisses me off is, again, I'm watching people around me that are dying from these things that he's fucking with, and it absolutely makes me sick. And on top of that, he's a fucking pee-pee toucher, doesn't know shit about cars, is a fucking shitbird of a person with a shitbox 57. He's a fucking loser. A loser. He thinks people he's a fucking loser. Never seen anybody who wants to be sick. It's disgusting. And again, guys, I'd love to see the motherfucker's face when it happens. I want to see it. Because he's going to cower like the little bitch that he is. Because he is. He's a bitch. I dare to say that fucking Barry Beam is more of a man. I can't believe I'm even saying it, but... yeah, like why? So your mother had a stroke. You seen that? The fucking fat, smelly fuck. Told me he was gonna make me disappear. Fucking bread man. We won't even get into the phone call, but he's just a coward. It's okay, guys. He's sitting there right now, fucking smelling his own fucking death. Oh, he's a coward. Him and Tim Harris. The fucking diaper wearer. See, now there's a happy story. I'm happy to hear that he's beating it. And it's horrible, absolutely. You watch it go through it, and there's nothing you can do. It's horrible. And this fucking guy plays with it. It's a joke. We got some action going on. I'm happy to hear that, though. Yeah, Jeff. You're the other Jeff. Yeah, that's horrible. Well, and I think that's a lot, too. A lot of people share that on this channel. A lot of the community is... It's affected them and they don't like it, or it's affecting them positively now. Yeah, Dizzy, you don't know where he is. He could be anywhere. You say his name and he just pops up. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops in now. Coward. Yeah. Poor Larry. People like Rich, why people don't want to help people no more. Oh, shout out to Rich in that regard. Took total advantage of that old guy. He's an older guy, you know. Seemed like he lived alone. I guarantee he wouldn't have pulled out with anybody, you know. Yeah, Dizzy's everywhere. Yeah, probably, right? That's what I was thinking. Larry probably had either that or had one of his friends help. Something. Yeah, right, have it towed. Or somebody cut the fins off of it or something. Defecate on the dashboard. Yeah, no, tow it. I'm sure if Larry's family knew about what was going on. Don't worry, Rich. It'll be a matter of time before we find out where that is through Google Earth. Take a big hole and put the car in it. Now, I'd like to see that BRG get it and fucking make it a burnout car. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to see another YouTuber get that car and, you know, do it right. 5 years. That's another thing. 5 years. I ain't even gonna get into all that again. 5 fucking years and thing don't run. Okay, winning. This is the perfect weather. This is the weather he should be working on it. But guess what? Because of his fake illnesses, it gives him an excuse to just sit in his chair and fucking morph away. Yeah. Truck stops and Rich go hand in hand. I don't know so much anymore. I don't think he can climb up in the cabs anymore. And the Jeep is so hoarded he can't fucking put the passenger seat back or his seat, so that ain't gonna work. Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. I just figured like I said, I was gonna hop on. I didn't know if it would reshuffle them, but it was nice talking with all you guys. Again, Richard, you're a coward, pussy, bitch. And Tim Harris, you can lick my balls. You guys all, thank you for stopping by. Hope everybody has a great day. Take care.